Hey guys, it's Qualily here. The Qualily special quest event has ended. Let's take a look at how it went and things that happened. So just to quickly recap, this event appeared to have been designed as a warm-up or a filler event based on the details shared by Niantic. It was an event that spanned over 3 days but really only gave you slightly less than 2 full days to complete all the special quests. In the pre-event announcement, it was said that the special quest would reward relatively rare materials such as Carpenter Bugs, Monster Bond Pluses, and Zenny. That did happen. The event quest was structured in 4 different pages. The first 3 pages were a pair of tasks to gather materials and slay monsters in the 3 different habitats currently available in-game: forest, desert, and swamp. The quest rewards from these tasks will include materials but not Zenny. And then after you have completed those 3 pages, the 4th and final page contains tasks to slay relatively easy to find and beat large monsters: Great Jagras, Barov, and Great Gyros. The quest rewards from these tasks will include Zenny but not materials. Overall, here's everything that you can get from completing all the special quests in the event. And that's pretty much the entire event. It was a very light event designed to give players some bonuses but not really something to get too excited about. Personally, I don't mind this event. Sure, it is not extremely generous, but if you have played Niantic's game or even just some free-to-play mobile games, then you probably should have a certain level of expectation, which is that you shouldn't be expecting too much. It is, after all, a free event with bonuses that you can earn without spending money. I was treating it as a warm-up event to the upcoming Legiana and Black Diablos events, so I was appropriately whelmed, I guess. I was slightly disappointed with the materials being rewarded, however. 6,000 Zenny is great in my opinion, but only 10 Carpenter Bugs and 10 Monster Bond Pluses after the way they were promoted in the announcement. That's very underwhelming. Sure, it's better than nothing, but you can do better than just 10. I wouldn't mind if they increase the difficulty a little bit if that means doubling the total number of materials. Speaking of the quest difficulty, I was a little annoyed with the gathering material tasks. Slaying monsters in the biomes is relatively straightforward because you could just walk around and the small monsters would spawn pretty regularly. But the materials are more rare even when you are in the biome. And I feel this task is quite stupid because if gathering the materials is so easy in the first place in order to complete the task, what's even the point of rewarding you with more of those materials anyway? And if you don't have a lot of nodes to pick up materials, then you are going to struggle with these tasks, making them unnecessarily difficult. I really hope that they tone down the gathering material requirement next time and make the players hunt more monsters instead. The final tasks were the easiest to complete since the requirement was to hunt relatively easy to find large monsters. I was hoping for more of those, but there's only 1 page, so it is what it is. It is also interesting that in the announcement it mentioned that group hunting will be necessary to complete some tasks, but that didn't happen. Not sure if there's a miscommunication somewhere or they decided to remove the requirement post-announcement or something else. There was probably a backlash, but I didn't see it. Most likely though, it was just a miscommunication since it happens very often with Niantic. Either way, that's a positive. Group hunting adds a layer of difficulty for solo players who don't have a lot of other players around in the area. Without this requirement, solo players like myself will be able to complete all the special quest tasks more easily. One last thing about this event that I think can be improved is the event duration. I mean, there's no special spawns. Everything in the game remains the same. Why not give players a little bit more time to complete the special quests? Like I said earlier, the gathering material task can take some time to complete. Even just extending it for another day would be a nice bump to give players enough time to finish everything, and there's literally no difference whatsoever affecting the game itself. Not sure why they are so stingy about this. I mean, why even end the event at 4 PM on Sunday? Just end it by midnight and start the event on Friday morning. Alright, I think that's enough rambling from me. To close this off, I think this was an okay filler event. Some nice bonuses but nothing to write home about. It is not super exciting, but nevertheless I hope you had fun playing. Let me know in the comments what you think about the event. I'd love to know your thoughts. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate them. As always, thanks for watching, have fun, and have a nice day.